everybody. Welcome back to Sacred Therapy. As you can see, we're back home. I was getting called to do a reading for you guys this weekend. It's been a little minute. I got some new things on the board. But I wanted to clarify something, because I've been getting some conflicting messages recently in regards to the love readings. So I just wanted to clarify, okay? So I have a couple tarot decks that we're going to clarify with, okay? We got the Alice in Wonderland. We got my girl Jalissa's messages, which I don't know her personally, but we're birthday twins, and she's a dope reader. I also watch a lot of readers, and it's kind of interesting, too. Like, before we get started, I'm going to just give y'all a little scoop. It's kind of interesting. Like, I was just watching a reading, and literally every tarot card that she was pulling, not her, but a different reader, Majestic Notion. In this Majestic Notion reading, she was pulling all the cards that was in my very last reading I did in San Juan, and it was like blowing my mind, because there was so many different energies in this reader's interpretation, whereas I seen it all as one energy. And confirmation is one energy. And I think for a lot of you guys, we're only as limited as we allow ourselves to be and feel. And I think that this journey in love is only as complicated as we allow ourselves to feel as well. So I wanted to clarify for a lot of different reasons, and kind of just do another energy check-in now that I'm home and I'm not out in the wilderness having way too much fun. Because in case y'all haven't known, Libras, we know how to do it, and we will go full scale when we do it, okay? So if y'all hear some thumping in the background, my neighbor's kids is trying to come through the walls. So if we see some little homies tucking and rolling in the background, we know that the walls is broke over here. Like, I understand being wild and rambunctious as a child, but my mama was not letting us do none of that in the house. Alright, you gotta take your ass outside. Alright, and when she was inside, that was it. It was a wrap. I know it's Saturday and people probably sipping and whatever they doing, but it's been going on for hours. They giving me a headache. Alright, Spirit. Let's do an energy check-in for the collective. We was getting lots and lots and lots of energy, lots of good energy. Three of Swords in reverse. You guys are healing. This is in reverse. So I have it set up as if you was on the other side of this table. Maybe some of y'all don't like it like that. I'm not sure. This is how I've been doing it. Maybe when I get a new tripod stand, we can do it like on the table. But at this point in time, my phone is too heavy for that little tripod case. So I'm going to need a big boy tripod. A lot of us are reassessing our views of love We've healed a lot from heartbreak. We've reestablished the trust with ourselves. And if you haven't worked on this yet, then you are on that journey, about to be on that journey. Alright, Spirit, what else? What else we got going on right now? Ooh, okay. Some of us are afraid of dreaming. I got the Ten of Cups in reverse. And the Six of Cups in reverse, as well as the Six of Wands in reverse. These are 2 success cards. This is 2 action cards. So some of you guys are feeling some challenges in what you want. Remember, we are the people that limit ourselves. So that Ten of Cups in reverse, you are worthy. You can turn it this way. You can have the family life, the career, everything that you want. That goes right in accordance with what I was just talking about. See, I don't lean on tarot as a crutch. I don't use tarot as a way to foretell future events, like what's coming towards you. Nah, I want to know where we at right in this moment. That's how I use tarot, as a means of checking in with myself. That's the whole reason why it's called Sacred Tarot P, because tarot is my therapy. It is how I communicate with myself, because I wasn't always in the space where I had the confidence to even know what I was feeling. I wasn't always in tune with my emotions. Some of us are still struggling with this, which is why this Ten of Cups is reversed. Some of us don't know what we want yet, and that's okay. Some of us don't believe that we will ever have that relationship happiness because we haven't experienced it yet. And we think that maybe that is for other people. And I'm here to tell you, I get it. But you can rewrite the story. You see this 3 of Pentacles? She can rewrite the story. And Spirit, Temperance is upright. Spirit is telling you that your real birthright, your God-given birthright, is abundance, is love, is success. But Spirit can't co-create it with you when you're in that space of resistance. And I get it. Like, we can't be, I'm gonna light some Palo Santo because we need some healing on that. It's hard to believe that you're worthy of the type of love. And it's as easy or as hard as we believe it is. So y'all might hear me say a lot of different contradictions. I might change my mind on this channel 1,200 times. That's okay. I'm allowed. That's okay. I'm allowed to switch my perceptions up. I'm allowed to understand both sides. Okay? For some of you guys, I also see that the heartbreak was too real and you just kind of closed the door on all of that. But you still got like a little bit of hope, and Spirit's trying to water that. Really trying to water it, to nurture that gift within you. Let me get a little bit of my coffee. what else. Alright, Spirit. We got the negative Nancy version. The woe is me, that victim mentality. That's kind of what this is. That's okay for you to be there for a little bit, but let's not move in there. I was just talking with my sister, and I was telling her I realized I haven't really been in an actual official relationship since I was in some toxic stuff. It's the Three of Pentacles again. This is the Three of Pentacles. Somebody's mirroring you. And the Knight of Cups. They acted immaturely. They're rebuilding themselves too. Yeah. They're using their discernment now. And they're at the crossroads. This is my Two of Wands. They want to bring a truth to you. A truth, maybe an apology about some immature decision that they made in the past. Eight of Pentacles. This person is working on their craft. They've always been real serious about work. Working on their skills. They also have some good news they want to share with you. Some celebrations. I also want to point out that angel number 33 is significant. Also 3663 is significant. And the Six of Wands. Y'all see, there's no way you can make this up. The Six of Wands. We're going to look at this as upright. This person believes in successful. Okay? Sometimes the soul that you marry with, sometimes you guys are opposites. You've nurtured different things in each other, so that way you complement one another. Like, yeah, you the same soul, but what's been nurtured and nourished within each of you is the opposite pieces. Somebody may be more successful in their career while the other person has been more successful in their family. Okay. You gotta keep an open mind and an open heart. Somebody ain't open. Somebody is still didn't let go yet of all the crap. Alright. So let's see what's up. Or you did and you just released all of that. Okay? But I'm feeling like it's more the first one, to be honest with you. Alright, Spirit. We seen the toxic. We seen the I have learned my lesson. I feel like everybody kind of goes through these phases where you realize, oh crap, I was the toxic person. And then you go through this like hermit mode where you be really real with yourself. You work on your own stuff. Right? Because Spirit guided you to the next phase, right? Because many of us, if we keep it all the way real, we was toxic in love, or did not know what we were doing. We was ignorant in it. Alright, Spirit. The celebration. I got suspense. Hangman. So the Hanged Man is an interesting card because you see she sees herself in an upright position. Alright. And like I said, in order to be fully integrated, you need all aspects of yourself. Right? In order to be successful. This is the Six of Wands again. That's 3 times. Six of Wands, Six of Wands, Six of Wands. This time it's upright. So I see a progression here. We've learned our lesson. The Wheel of Fortune. So we went through this darkness. We've had something that we thought was our wish fulfillment, but turned out to be not a successful or healthy connection. It was very unsuccessful, okay? But we still picked up all of our pieces and pulled ourselves together and have been working on our own emotional maturity, being in alignment with our own inner truth, following the path that connects to our higher self, working on our craft, and celebrating our wins. Okay? That's all we could do. Yeah. So the wheel is turning in our favor now to get that wish fulfillment. And what are we wishing for? King of Cups. Somebody emotionally mature. Somebody emotionally mature. Alright? In touch with their feelings. Wow. So I seen the 9 of Swords in reverse. Somebody that's put down their burdens. Then I seen the 7 of Cups in reverse at the bottom. So that's somebody that is no longer exploring their options. They know exactly what they want, who they want it with. And then I got the 4 of Wands, which to a lot of readers, that is the Twin Flame or your mirroring soul card. And I talk a lot about counterparts on this because I've known of my counterpart now almost immediately since I was like single. Like it was crazy. Like I just decided to be on a journey to love myself, and then Spirit was like, oh, well, here, let me put something else in your face. Let me give you this opportunity. And I was not ready for it at all. It was like, whoa, panic. So I'm like, this is a lot. This is intense. And I ain't ready. I was not ready. Not even a little bit. So some of you guys are now aware that you're on this journey. Let's get some characteristics. Keep in mind, this is a collective reading. If you watch, though, in each phase, Spirit set you up for success. Even though it didn't look like success, you learned what you didn't want in order to figure out what you did, what makes you happy, what gives you feelings of joy, so that you can know that you deserve success. And now you're just kind of submitting to it. Because she's just dangling there, just chilling. Yeah, this King of Cups is a leader. Possibly a Gemini. I also see Libra on this card. Shout out Libra gang. It's y'all season. It's our season. Saying y'all like I ain't one. Again, I have the number 6. So the number 6 in this reading is very significant. The 6 is the number for family. We have 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. So that's 5 sixes. You might want to look up that angel number meaning. We also have number 28. So that age could be significant. Also, somebody could be born in February or August. Somebody could be born on the 2nd or the 8th, the 3rd or the 6th too, March. And then that's also June. Divination. This, I believe, is Sagittarius, the symbol. So your person could have significant fire placements for Sag. I know I personally have some strong ass Sagittarius placements. I got a lot of fire in my chart, which means I am not your average Libra. Okay. Shout out to my fire signs. I know why y'all feisty, okay? Also the 14th could be significant. Adding up to the number 5 as well. We have healing. The sign of Taurus could be significant, or your person could have significant Taurus placements in their chart. The number 37 could be significant. I don't know. This geraniums. It's a pretty flower. Y'all say that. Yeah. Also, the number 10 could be significant because 3 and 7 adds up to the number 10. So again, we have Libra showing up. Stimulation. So we have leadership, divination. So this is a spiritual person, for somebody who's interested in their own relationship with the spiritual things in life. They're healing, as in a verb. Not healed, not perfect. Again, we have Taurus. That's double confirmation for my earth signs. Shout out Taurus. That is my fellow sign that's ruled by Venus. Stimulation is chilly, so they are definitely sexually attracted to you as you are to them. This, like Alicia Keys' Fire We Make type of business. Okay, whoa, spirit, whoa. It's a whole book. Fertility. So some of you guys are getting real creative. They also might like spicy food. We got broccoli on here. Somebody might eat chives. I personally don't like chives, but I do like some broccoli. This person could also like geraniums. They could like spicy food. I like spicy food. My favorite foods is soul food, Indian, and Mexican. So all of that got some spice in it. It's got some zang to it. Okay. Fertility. So I also see the line Leo. Shout out Leos. And there is a watermelon on this card. Don't ask. I don't know. Some of you guys could also be earth angels. I see there's an angel inside this potion. Shout out to Leos, because I am a Leo rising. That means I have a personality, how I present to the world. I'm not afraid of being in public spaces or any of that. And then there's also refinements, dignity and refinements. Again, we have the sign Sag. So shout out to my Sagittariuses. And this is the flower of Dahlia. Some of you guys could be into herbalisms or herbs, fitness. Some of you guys could also be really into plants, because we also have happiness here. This is Gemini again. We also have the numbers 29, 42, and 15. So those could be ages, those could be dates. For 29, 42 is obviously an age, or the 6, you can add that up. That's also a 6 right here. Yeah, Gemini is significant. And this is majorum is the flower right here. Underneath that is wholeness with black mulberry, and I have the sign of Aquarius. We are also in the age of Aquarius, so you guys could have significant placements in those aspects of your chart as well. I'm gonna get some more. I'm gonna clean some of this up. So we're gonna leave it with the Three of Pentacles. If I need to clarify some cards, I'm gonna do that. Remember, we got the Temperance, so I like that for the bottom. We got Spirit showing up. We got Joy, Celebration. I'm gonna leave that on the bottom with Success for this one. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. So regardless of what is going on, highs or lows, remember the person who's mirroring you, they're around for all of that. They're around for the healing. They're not just around for the good parts. They're not just here for a good time. They're here for a long time. Okay? And you're going to see who's going to be the person who's showing up. So let's see. We got leadership. Divination, healing, stimulation, fertility, refinement, happiness. Okay. Alright, Spirit. What else we got? What other traits do we have? And you guys are connecting to that Gemini, a Sag, a Taurus. Communication. So Mercury is the planet of communication. You guys check out this card. If I can hold it up to you like that. Check out that card. So words, thoughts, analysis, information, learning, trade, ideas, smarts, reporting, awareness, vision, lens, palette, perception, curiosity, narrative, muse, and wonder. Yeah. It matters what narrative you guys are using along this journey, because I know from what I've learned so far in these last 4 years, it's been 4 now, well, 3. In these last 3 years that I even knew of my twin flame, well, no, it was 6 months after, so it's been 3.5. Okay. It'll be 4 completely in like April. So which me and my sister was talking about that October is lucky number, or lucky month for her, and April is the lucky month for me. And it's our opposite birthday months. But yeah, it matters what story you guys are telling yourselves. It matters what thoughts you're allowing in your head about this journey. Be careful you're not being a negative Nancy and manifesting what you don't want. The numinous mystery. So Spirit also wants to tell you that they are helping you. They are healing. They are guiding. It says the unknown, the unknowable, ESP, psychic abilities. Yeah, you and this person, it's going to be unreal. When I said it was a lot, it was unbelievable. It was really unbelievable, and I did not have the mental capacity to be like, what is this? It's mad different now. The cosmos, universal truth. I've tried running. They've tried running unsuccessfully as shit, because no matter what, it's like a magnet thing. I You hold two magnets that are automatically drawn apart, and no matter how far you pull them away from each other, once you let them go, it's like once they submit, they fly right back together. Okay. You can also, at the other end of those magnets, repel each other. So it depends on which narrative you're in, which space you're in, which side of yourself you're in, if you're fully integrated with your shadow or not. So, because if you're not, you will continue to draw negative people into your life so that you can relearn those types of lessons. Also, when you're newly healed, those people, those hurt people are seeking your healing light. We had an angel in one of these cards. Which one was it? I think it's this one. Yeah, with fertility. So your creative energy, your healing energy, it's very magnetic for a lot of people who are still seeking healing as well. That is a gift from source. You have universal truth, oneness, source, the unnameable, shadow work, inner knowing, tingling, ghosts, other worlds, space, enigmas, the occult, and intuition. So certain things about you, or flip it in reverse, certain things about this journey, certain things in general kind of throw your person off. They wondering if you using the dark arts or whatever. Like, not everybody can see a gift from God, because there's other things working out here for sure. But I feel like they've grown enough, matured enough to be able to trust their own instincts as well. So for a lot of you guys, Spirit is keeping this real general, and I understand why, because not everybody's twin fits the same characteristics, but I feel like their qualities are the same, the light body qualities, and the fact that things are a little spicy. All right. Sagittarius, we have the Voyager. So again, like I said, Sagittarius is really coming through strong, the fire signs. I have actually 2 planets in Sagittarius. I ain't gonna tell y'all which ones it is. 1, because I don't all the way remember, and 2, because I don't all the way remember for real. But yeah, so enthusiastic, philosophical, independent, generous, ethical, seeking, happy-go-lucky, adventurous, honest, bareback, unbridled, experiential, lucky, boundless, traveling, risk-taking, tactless, and self-righteous. So in their unhealed energy, Sagittarius can be tactless and self-righteous. They can also be risk-taking. They can also be too much, like, kind of crazy with the risk taking, and I've experienced that in different phases of my life as well, because we really just like to live in the moment, go with our souls, go with our hearts, go with that fiery feeling, that passion, really like give in to life, like that stimulation, that happiness. So yeah, your person does like the pleasures of life as well. You guys marry each other with that. Yeah, this is one of the planets I do have my Sagittarius in. There it is. It's Uranus, or Uranus. So revolutionary. Yeah. So they're adventurous, they're mysterious, they may be good communicators, maybe not with you, but they are good communicators in general. Um, Again, this is a perception thing. So you guys do have the ability to be great communicators with each other because you have a psychic connection. Whether or not you use that to feed it good thoughts or negative ones, the choice will be yours. So this has breakthroughs, brainstorming, originality, insight, awakening, technology, innovation, humanitarianism, reform, surprise, freedom, experimentation, the unexpected, rupture, edge, diversity, enlightening. So Uranus is the planet of individuality. Um, this journey doesn't really fit into any specific box. I feel like all the twin flame journeys, they don't necessarily follow the same suits. There's not really a lot of rules for it. It's when you both have kind of stopped running from yourself, basically. Yeah, exactly. When you stop running from yourself. Because last night I had a dream and I was running from, I was in the middle, there was like this dance routine and it was very challenging. And it wasn't my idea to do the dance routine, and I'm rebellious. Very fire sign thing to be rebellious of someone else telling you to do something. It's also a Libra thing or any sign kind of thing. We don't necessarily want to follow what someone else is like. Yeah, that let's do that. Nah. And that's hard because you kind of have to follow where spirit is taking you on this journey in life in order to get closer to your blessings. You gotta trust yourself. You gotta trust spirit. Even if you don't understand the complete entirety, the goal of it is it's gonna help you understand yourself more. And that's the card we got. The first house is self. So you or your person may have a rising sign in Sagittarius. It says physical body, outlook, self-image, life, philosophy, consciousness, opinions, awakening, self-awareness, arrival, expression, gateway, and entry point. You also may have Uranus in Taurus. In your first house, you also may have Leo, which is funny because I do. That's my rising sign. It's also where my Venus sign is. What else we got for them? Spirit. Out there, divine counterpart. Some of you may or may not have met yet. Maybe a lot of you just know of them. We have Jupiter, expansion. So yeah, you and your person are on a mirror journey of expansion. Enthusiasm, optimism, generosity, benevolence, beliefs, luck, seeking, travel, positivity, lectures, foreign cultures, teaching, pilgrimage, chance, expansion, leaping, exploration, potential. Yeah, you and your person aren't afraid of taking risks. You guys are both adventurers, or maybe one of you guys is really an adventurer and the other one of you is more reserved and a little bit more cautious when it comes to risk taking. 10th house, reputation. So this is the career. Like I said, one person may have focused a lot on family while the other person focused on building a career for themselves. So this is career, responsibilities, achievement, competence, fame, notoriety, standing, authority figures, legacy, purpose, pinnacle, the patriarchy, and an empire. That does not mean that one of you guys is like a housewife and the other one is, I mean, in some cases it might be, but it's not limited to that. It's limited to that was maybe not your focus. 6 was like a very powerful number, so that's family. 3 is communication. So maybe some of you guys write, do art, do film, do music, do, I don't know, some type of performing. Okay. You could also have your 10th house could be in Gemini, or Gemini could be in your 10th house. That's hilarious because that's mine. Spirit's just confirmation for me. Alright, Spirit, let's get maybe some more clarity about who this person is. Alright, let's clarify. Whoa. What is those? The 2 of Wands and the 8. Yes, the person working on their craft. Okay. I got you. Let's clarify. Clarify this mystery. Not for control purposes, but just because we want to know what's up with this. What is this? Isn't this the one with the psychic abilities? Yeah, let's clarify where we're at with the shadow work. Because in the beginning, we had a lot of beliefs going on. Yeah. So in the shadow work, that's this right here, is our 7 of Cups. So a part of that is hanging up, all of the options. Because you and your person mirror each other. Like I said, you and your person mirror each other. So if you're entertaining a bunch of options, they're possibly entertaining a bunch of options, right? Some of you guys have already made a decision on whether or not you're even waiting around for your twin, if you even know who they are, or if something bad has happened. There's a decision that you already made, because this is the 2 of Swords, which is the 2 of Diamonds is the 2 of Swords for me. Some of y'all might read it a little bit differently. To each is their own. And then we have the King of Pentacles. Again, focus on your craft. So you and your person are both focused on your craft, your career, building things up for yourself, building wealth. Because this was perhaps something that you experienced a lot of lack in with this 9 of Wands right here. Wealth is something that did not come easy to you and your twin. It is something that you have worked hard for and strived for, and I get that stability. So you feel a responsibility for what you have built, for your reputation. This is the 3 of Cups. So there could also be, with this options here, a lack of commitment. Like I said in the beginning, and not knowing what you want. So kind of just testing the waters everywhere. Because a mirroring soul is a little bit jarring, you know. You can't really, not everybody knows what to do with that. Not everybody is necessarily ready for it. Or has answers. But again, it's having that stepping into the unknown. There's some type of betrayal, though, that occurred for some of you, because this is the Nine of Swords. You guys see that? This is the Nine of Swords. So this person could have lied or betrayed you in some type of way. So you're working on forgiving that, but you're also not going down that same path again. This is the Two of Wands. Somebody that's made a decision on, you know, forgiveness, but they didn't forget. Okay? They didn't forget. Right? So let's see. Spirit. We talked a lot about career, being focused on our career, building. I think stepping into the unknown is a scarier thing, because career is something that you can make concrete decisions on and make concrete plans. Love, United Cups, takes maturity. It takes, you know, trying to gain ground in maturing. Knight of Wands. So some of us are still apprentices. We're still learning what we want emotionally, what we want, you know, in someone else, what is in the realm of possibilities, because of what we've been exposed to. But like Ariel, we're dreaming, you know, we're hanging out with our friends, we're going on adventures, we're exploring. I love that. And even if you're only going on adventures in your mind, yeah, the unknown, you're still hopeful for love. Milo, knock it off. Hopeful for love. But it still scares you. Because like, as soon as I said love, he started barking. And he did scare me. So yeah. Love and happiness could be very scary depending on where you're at with yourself. And Spirit is keeping this mystery alive. So you don't have to know everything about the journey to have faith in it. Right? We got 5 of Cups. So have faith that you don't need to learn it again. You know? I know that's hard. But if you believe history is repeating itself, it's because you're not doing anything different. You gotta do different, for sure. Yeah. Don't be afraid to pick yourselves up, okay? There's a light, there's a boat coming in. She can't even see this boat coming in here. And watch who you surround yourself with. Sebastian looks all extra sad too. Yeah, strength. And your it takes strength in being vulnerable. It takes strength to put down vengeance, to give people a taste of their own medicine when you feel like you've been hurt. It takes strength to forgive. That's a lot. Just on the bottom of the deck energy. Yeah. Spirit's coming through with the world. Forgiving yourself, forgiving them. That's the world twice. The Wheel of Fortune, the world, same thing. Alright, Spirit is showing up. So trust in your guardians. Trust in the journey that God has for you. And watch what's happening. Alright? And it's going to ebb and flow and ebb and flow. The joy is right here. All you got to do is choose it. You can choose joy. You don't have to choose them old burdens and the betrayal and all of that. And looking at all these options. Because I don't know about y'all, but options ain't never done nothing but bring a bunch of drama in my mind. Alright. Appreciate you, Spirit, for being here. We're going to leave Jupiter at the top because I like that expansion. It's a good luck energy. Let's keep it on happiness, okay? Happiness, joy seems to be a good theme. Let's get some advice real quick. We're pulling up on an hour. We're going to get some advice, some guidance real quick, and then I'm going to get you guys some messages at the end. Lakshmana's revival. DT's desperation. And Chandra's transience. Shapanka's humiliation. And Rukmani's prayer. Alright, this is what we're gonna get for y'all. I'd also like to note that the phases of the moon and the moon have been real significant, and Three of Pentacles want to come back out. Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Ten of Wands under there. Yeah, you're setting aside your burdens. Alright, so let me... This is the dude one. Yeah. Alright, let me give y'all this story. So, in a battle to rescue Sita from the clutches of Ravana, Lakshmana was gravely injured. There was only one way to save him. Someone had to go to the high peaks of the Dronagiri mountain in the Himalayas and bring back 4 magical herbs before the rising of the sun the following day. But the battle was in Lanka, which was a few thousand miles away from the Himalayas. Lord Hanuman, who was a devotee and aide of Lord Rama, offered to fly to the Himalayas and bring back the medicinal herbs in time. But when Hanuman reached the Dronagiri mountain, he found it very difficult to identify the right herb in the forest. Without wasting more time, he decided to fly back with the entire mountain, beating all odds and escaping a few tricksters. Hanuman reached Lanka in the nick of time with the mountain of herbs, and Lakshmana was revived. Jaunagiri was later put back in place and is still a landmark in the Himalayas. I feel like, against all odds, no matter how bleak it stands, like, that's how love is. That's how true unconditional love is, no matter what. And I ain't saying that it's toxic, because usually toxic love isn't doing all of that. The message is the universe is conspiring to heal you completely. Your body, mind, and soul are going to be refreshed and revived completely. Yeah. Everything is happening in your favor. DT's desperation. I think that this is the girl. So let me go back to the girls. And I'm going to read you guys this story too, because stories hold lessons. DT, an earth goddess, was one of the 13 wives of sage Kashyapa. Her sister Aditi was also one of Kashyapa's wives and had 33 children with him. Aditi's children were all very powerful and included the likes of the sun god, Lord Indra, and more. Aditi became desperate to have her own children, and she wanted them to be more powerful than Indra, the god of heaven, thunder, storms, and rain. Kashyapa accepted her request to impregnate her, but asked her to wait until the inauspicious hour had passed away. He warned her that by not doing so, she might beget demonic children. But Diti was so overcome by lust that she forced and seduced Kashyapa right in that moment. She bore 2 children through that act who were slain in the future for their demonic behavior. Even as Diti remained cruel to her sister and her children, she always regretted her lustful act that caused her to produce demonic children. Wow. Yeah, be careful what you put out into the world. The message is you or someone close to you will become pregnant soon. Sex is a powerful, divine, and spiritual act. Do what it takes to maintain its power and sanctity. There is enough for you. Learn to use it well. Choose to be grateful for what you have, and your abundance will increase. Be patient. What you want will come to you, but in its own good time. So rushing and doing things out of desperation and trying to, work faster or put pressure on people, that's not a good energy to start anything in. So be mindful of that. Just be patient. Allow things to work through in all of their phases, because if not, what you're going to get out of it is not going to be something that you want. I seen a reflection in the ocean water. I was like, oh, did I get a bug in there? Alright, Chandra's transience. And I think that this is dudes. So let me go back and forth. Back and forth. I forget what song it is. I randomly get music sometimes, guys. Alright. Chandra's transience. The moon god Chandra became very enamored by Tara, the wife of Brihaspati, Jupiter, and abducted her. The gods, fearing Brihaspati's curse, intervened and returned Tara to him. However, Chandra's lust was insatiable. Desperate, he sought King Dasha's 27 daughters and married all of them to satisfy his lust. The 27 daughters are the 27 nakshatras, star constellations, surrounding the moon's orbit and are widely referred to in Indian astrology. Of his 27 wives, Rohini, the fourth wife, whose name means the red one, was his favorite. He began spending most of his time with her while neglecting the other 26. The agitated wives complained to their father, Daksha. Daksha cursed Chandra so that he may lose all his power. The wives were shocked to hear of their father's curse. Now, instead of getting his attention, they feared losing him completely. Daksha realized his mistake but was unable to revoke his curse. Chandra then prayed to Lord Shiva for help. Shiva softened the curse. He told Chandra that for the first 15 days he would lose his power, waning, and during the next 15 days he would gain his power and become whole again, waxing. Message: you are going through a temporary phase. This will change soon. Through darkness and light, you are and will always be amazing. Yeah, some of us may not always feel 100%. This is what I meant by unconditional love. They're going to love you through all your phases. Alright? At your weakness and at your strength. They're going to accept all of that in your darkness and in your light. Shurpanaka's humiliation. Alright, let me go back to the ladies. Alright. Shurpanaka was Ravana's sister, who was widowed by Ravana himself. In her community, she was considered very beautiful. Around her middle age, she met Lord Rama in the forest and was smitten by him. Rama, who was young and handsome, found Shurpanaka to be cross-eyed, pot-bellied, with thinning hair and unattractive features. As she became enamored with Rama, he rejected her advances, but Shurpanaka wouldn't take no for an answer. When she pressed on further, Rama diverted her towards Lakshmana, his younger brother, who mocked and humiliated her. Enraged, Shurpanaka tried to kill Sita with her long nails. In retaliation, Lakshmana chopped off her nose and one of her ears, but spared her life. Shurpanaka had to live with this humiliation all her life. Wow, these stories is kind of dark, girl. I didn't know that. Message: choose kindness over everything else. Work on your self-esteem. It will elevate you to a more fulfilling life. That just popped into my head, that one girl song, I Only Want What Wants Me. Yeah, the person mirroring you, if they reject you, they're rejecting themselves. And then their rejection is protection, because you wouldn't want that to come together anyways. Rukmini's prayer. That's still the girls, so let me keep going. Okay, once, to show her love and devotion to Lord Krishna, Satyabhama, one of Krishna's wives, decided to give away wealth equivalent to his weight. Krishna agreed to be a sport and sat down on one side of a balanced weighing scale. Satyabhama gathered all of her wealth and placed it on the other side of the scale, but it wouldn't budge. She pleaded and got the wealth of all Krishna's wives. Still, the scale wouldn't move. Finally, she asked Rukmini, whom Satyabhama had always been jealous of, especially because Rukmini was his favorite wife. Rukmini took a single leaf from the sacred Tulsi plant, which is holy basil, in her hand, prayed with all her sincerity, love, and devotion, and placed it on the scale. The scale immediately became so heavy that even after removing all the jewels from it, the leaf continued being heavier than Krishna himself. Message: your prayers are being answered. God loves you. You are a spiritual being in human form. Enjoy the material pleasures of this life as a responsible spiritual being would. The time for balancing your life is upon you. The universe assists you in your efforts. Well, amen. Alright, let's get one divine guidance card. Two. And then 18. Beautiful. 2 and 18. So the number 2 is illuminate. You are a shining star. In truth, you were born to illuminate the world with your light. The time has come to get out of your own way and allow yourself to be all of who you are meant to be. Remember, it is only the thoughts in your mind that hold you back, and it takes a lot more energy to hold yourself closed than it does to let yourself flow open. This card is asking that you allow yourself to take up space, to open yourself up and illuminate this world. Amen. Alright, Spirit. Number 18. So February 18th could also be significant. Ooh, Wisdom Guide. Wisdom Guide is here to help you with taking in new information and teachings. Whether you are taking courses, going back to school, or learning a new skill or craft, you will find that you are able to process and retain new information more easily. Wisdom Guide also helps you to gain new insights and understandings through the intuitive channels, turning your knowledge into wisdom. Amen. Don't let past obstacles weigh you down and feel like that's all you're worthy of, okay? Let's get a couple wild child messages. You know what? I'm going to save the wild child for the end because I feel like we need some. Alright, let's get some hidden love messages. I feel you leaving me behind. I don't know where that went. This fell out. I bury myself in work to forget you. Somebody's feeling some abandonment issues. Maybe some overwhelming emotions. Just being near you is intoxicating. So also somebody is feeling very sexually interested. I hope that you can forgive me one day. So they're also feeling, some shame, maybe some humiliation for their behavior towards you, maybe for being lost, for not knowing. What they don't understand, though, is that that's not necessary, really. You speak to me through music. You guys already understand each other on a soul level. I lost myself for a little while. What do they want to say with their heart? Whoa. So I got a whole book here. I want to be more than friends. I couldn't let you get close to me. Perhaps some of them were doing it to protect you. Maybe to protect you from them because they knew they weren't ready. I knew exactly what I was doing. My life is not as together as it seems. Yeah. And I wish I could take back my words. Yeah. We're getting a lot of the same messages. Let's see. Let's get some love message oracle cards. Get a few of those. Maybe we'll clarify a couple of things if we got some time. I don't want to lose the video. Spirit. What love messages do you want to give to us, Spirit? Put yourself first. Loving yourself makes you more romantically attractive. Deception. Someone is wearing a mask in this relationship. So somebody is putting up a front. Whether or not they're doing it to protect you or not, somebody's lying. Okay, you know why. You know they're lying. Gratitude. You need to be grateful for the love already present in your life to attract more of it. Yeah. Maybe they're struggling with self-worth. We can be our own harsh critic. Have faith. The angels are working behind the scene to make this relationship flourish. Unrequited feelings. There's not enough love to keep this relationship going in a healthy way. Engagement. Your love life is soon ascending to a higher level of commitment. So, again, what I said before, you only want what wants you. This unrequited feeling, unavailable people, keeping, open options. When the right person comes along, which you have faith that will happen, when your person is there, all of that is irrelevant. Because you'll commit. So let's get some wild child oracle messages. Yeah. Thorns. So we're judging ourselves for our flaws a little harshly. We may be judging other people's flaws a little harshly at this time. Decay. Things grow from what you believe is dead. Something's being reborn. So we have that here being revitalized, and they have feelings for you. Even though they feel you leaving them behind and they lost themselves for a little while, they're judging themselves, they feel some shame, some humiliation. They want to be more than friends. You guys may or may not be more than friends at this time. You may not even be friends. You may not even be in communication right now. Yeah, our door. Just being near you is intoxicating. I couldn't let you get close to me because they didn't feel worthy yet. They didn't feel ready. Exactly how I felt when I met my twin. Like, whoa. What is this? What the hell is that? I don't know what to do with this. This is a lot. which probably hurt her feelings too. 6 crescent. Again, the number 6. We have the number 3 again too. 36 is significant. Yeah, accept yourself in all your phases. Again, we have those moon cards. So you're also going to accept where you're at, your journey in all its phases. Right now, you're developing knowledge of yourself, of love, of life, what you want. You're sorting it out. Okay? Yeah. Shelter. A lot of you guys are in hermit mode, just figuring it out. This person is with you constantly. That's another thing. They're always with you. I want to get some other final messages. So we'll have you this. We'll put that right there. I wish I could take my words back. They have some regrets. Spirit, what does the person want to say? It's time for me to heal now. Yeah, they're healing, and it popped out right on thorns. I'm starting to understand our connection with the rebirth. They understand that it's not something that they can run from. I look for you everywhere. Yeah, they're undeniably attracted to you. Like I said, the whole magnet science behind it. You were the best thing in my life. That's why they want forgiveness. I know exactly what I was doing. Yeah. It's holding themselves accountable, which I can really respect. I like that. And I can't stop thinking about you. Now you guys are both thinking about each other. I replay our conversations over and over. That does happen. With the engagement, your love life is soon ascending to a higher level of commitment. I feel like this is what you believed, because this person told you that they didn't have feelings for you, but they did. That might be the shame, the regret. I'm not sure, but Spirit. Can we get some more messages from the collective? Who's this person? What does their mirror soul want to say? Beware of codependency. Addictive behaviors are affecting your romantic life. So make sure you give them space to do what they need to do. Be honest. Heart-to-heart conversations are necessary. It is safe for you to talk about your feelings. They're trying to get comfortable as well with talking about their feelings. Like I said, connecting with emotions may or may not be easy for your person. Unbreakable love. This person has a genuine love for you. You can overcome any issues that may arise. It's beautiful. Yeah. Balance. There needs to be a healthy balance of physical, emotional, and spiritual intimacy for a relationship to be sustainable. Facts. Pay attention to red flags. Know the warning signs of what an unhealthy connection looks like. Yeah, I feel like that's going to be a part of what they're trying to heal. Difficulties. Jealousies from others may serve as obstacles to the success of this connection. So, the wandering eyeballs can be a mirroring thing. Looking at options, not knowing what you really want. I think that's what it really boils down to, not knowing what you really want or what's possible. What happens when you experience a lot of trash in relationships? Actions speak louder than words. If you want to know what someone is feeling, watch what they are doing. And this is with unbreakable love. Soulmate. Oh shit. Yes, this person is your soulmate. Your connection is sacred. Balance. Make the effort. This love is worth taking risks. You are called to move forward. So, spirit could be pushing you towards a soulmate because there's distance on the horizon with the person you're marrying. The separation you are experiencing is necessary to help the relationship grow. So, it's crazy. Let's get some clarity on, yeah, I feel like for some of you guys, your twin is going through their own dark night of the soul journey. They may have thought that they had gone through it before, but they hadn't. And so they needed to do that in order to even be able to remotely understand your wounds and to even understand you on that type of level. So they had to go through that with somebody else for a lot of you, because you and them weren't supposed to have that journey together. Yeah, let's pay attention to the red flag. So this Queen of Swords, this Ice Queen right here, this person not in touch with their heart space. She uses discernment. She also knows how to be cutthroat and cut people out. Alright, this Three of Hearts, this was a third party situation or a tendency to not be monogamous, which was interfering with the wish fulfillment. This is the Nine of Cups. Alright. Because you were their wish fulfillment. But they limited themselves with the Eight of Swords. They have walled themselves away from you, and you may have walled yourself away from them as well because they put you in a third party situation, which hurt. So Eight of Cups, you release them. You're letting them go. Because only one person fighting in a relationship isn't enough. Spirit seen that. Spirit sees that you're making an effort and understands that the burden can't only be on you. Right? So, Spirit, tell me more about this soulmate. Ten of Cups. Spirit is offering you. Let me scooch this over here with this. Pay attention to the red flags. Scoot that over there. With the difficulties and all that. Alright, the Ten of Cups. Spirit is offering you something with a soulmate. You're happily ever after. You're have your cake and eat it too kind of thing. In abundance with this soulmate. It says make the effort. Who is it? Somebody who is about their business. Somebody abundant. Somebody practical. Somebody stable, reliable. Somebody dependable, somebody that's going to invest in you, help you brainstorm and solidify plans, support your dreams. Look at that. I see you, Spirit. That's why there was all this mystery here. Somebody who loves you and you love them. It may not be no crack baby crazy lust love type of thing, but it's solid. It's something that doesn't have any burdens. Because the burden card fell like this, face down. So you guys have both healed from your burdens, and you guys aren't leaving each other out in the cold. Just 5 of Pentacles. It could also be somebody who's had a similar experience with their mirror soul. And Spirit aligns you guys together to start, rebuilding your faith and love again. Because we did have faith here somewhere. Yep, under have faith with soulmate. Wow. That was the tea. Alright. You ain't gotta take my word for it. Just look at what you're going through right now. That's all I got. Just look at what you're going through right now. If it doesn't resonate for you, then this is not your reading. Maybe check out another one of my readings or check out another reader. But me, I got unbreakable love on both sides, and that person just hasn't figured it out yet. Either way, your love life is soon ascending to a higher level of commitment. So I appreciate y'all being here. I'm going to see y'all next reading. You're always on my mind. That Practical Magic movie. When he was doing that, that was mad toxic. Yeah, so somebody you can't get on your mind, off your mind, you have to let them go because that's not healthy. Alright. I appreciate y'all for being here. Thanks for rocking with me. You speak to me through music. Oh, somebody's talking to you. Pay attention.